Why is Hooligan moving away from Lone Star Disc? It's a great question. A lot of people have been asking. They really helped us get off the ground initially, and that was great. As we've been trying to grow, obviously there's capacity constraints there, and then there's some creative constraints. So there's a lot of stuff that we want to do. I've always had this vision for Hooligan of being a fun company, and I would love to be able to have a little more control there. And I think the easiest way to do that is branching out a bit, exploring other manufacturing processes, other different things that could just be fun and give us a different look and kind of help us stand out there. So I think that's a lot easier when you get out from underneath the wings of Lone Star and kind of have your own creative control. I think that's really important. Going forward with manufacturing, we really want to diversify ourselves. We want to bring plastic from possibly multiple different manufacturers, both in-house and out-of-house. The goal here is to have creative control and I just want to have fun with the company. That's what I started it for. I want to have fun with my son, I want to have fun with the customers, and I want the customers to have fun with our plastic. So going forward, I think that's what's the big plan. Getting Hooligan Disc in the immediate future is a little bit up in the air, but I think that's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be worth the wait. I think we have plenty in stock right now. Please go to hooliganDisc.com, check it out. We're going to be running some sales here soon, come January 1st. We've got plenty in stock right now, and we'll have a lot more coming soon. How quickly am I going to get back into a production model? I completely plan to be up and going before the season starts in March. That's when the Pro Tour comes to Texas, and I want to be ready for that. I want to be able to bring plastic to all the players. Optimistically, I'm thinking maybe February. Worst case scenario, I wouldn't be surprised depending on what route we decide to go if it takes a little longer into the season, but the path right now looks like we're going to be there about mid-February. My biggest goal is to be able to provide all my big supporters with the plastic that they want, and I truly appreciate everybody and all the business and the fact that we're getting messages and people want it. I want to get it in the hands of all the customers as soon as possible, and so right now we do have stock. Hopefully it stays that way, and we'll be back up in production very, very soon. As far as producing the molds we have right now, we do plan to remake them, maybe modify them a little. I know everybody loves them and we love them. As you change production, there will be little tweaks here and there to expect, but we think they're going to feel better and fly better than ever. Nothing's ever perfect, and we always want to improve. So we do plan to bring back all of our molds and, of course, a couple more throughout the season and really fill out the full bag. I think now we have more creative freedom. Downtimes between runs should be a lot shorter, and new molds should be coming out much quicker. Going forward, we're going to have a lot of new plastic blends. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. I think it's something to be very excited about. You haven't seen metal flake out of us. You haven't seen very much glow. Right now we just have the 4 plastic blends that were produced by Lone Star. We hope to have at least 10 this year. So there should be a whole lot of new stuff. We should be able to cover a wide range of grips and flexibilities and really satisfy everything that everybody's been asking for. We definitely have plans for new discs and new molds going forward. With Lone Star, we were trying to fill in the gaps there. We're trying to work with Lone Star and try to fill in gaps in their lineup, but now that we're branching out on our own, we have room to make everything. The possibilities are endless. I've definitely got a few molds up my sleeve that I'm planning for this year. I'm not going to give too many details, but I definitely want another new mid and a good fairway this year. But we'll see how that develops. I've taken a lot of input from customers, and I truly appreciate that. If you ever have ideas, I'm always open to customer feedback, and yeah, I would expect some new molds for sure. It's really fun to see what the customers are wanting. I think it's important. Along with Hooligan Discs, I own the Disc Barn, so I get to see what the market is kind of ordering and where the narrative is shifting. Right now it's MVP. A lot of people are liking that, liking gyro, and there's no reason Hooligan couldn't have gyro one day. So nothing in the works right now, but obviously it's a nice thing that I can see the direction, see what people want, see what's selling, and try to produce something in that manner. As far as sponsored players go, the customer is everything, and the players are everything. Without the players, we don't have the sport, we don't have the business, we don't have all the fun. So I do want to expand, obviously our touring pros, but as well as local amateur players. I do plan to make a nice Hooligan team, maybe a Hula Gang. We'll have some different levels of that. We're working hard right now to bring that to the community. I can't wait to show you guys and to get some good plastic in y'all's hands and really show you how much I value you and appreciate you. And I think that's going to be a really exciting thing for this next season. Hooligan to me means family. I still have a full-time job, and so Hooligan to me has never been about any sort of financial stuff. It's all been about community. I've got a great group of friends and a great group of people that surround me, and Hooligan has made that happen. I love to feel like I'm right there with the customer. I want to feel like I'm in control, and I can feel and make sure the quality is good and that we're not sending out bad stuff, and be in that nitty-gritty of it. I think that's very important to have success in this industry, and I've never wanted to believe I'm the smartest person in the room. I want everybody's input. I want all my friends' help. I want the community's help to push me forward and push me to keep going and grow this so that we can help grow the disc golf community. Regardless of the direction of Hooligan and what does happen in the future, it's all about having fun, and I appreciate everybody that's been along for the ride and supports Hooligan. A lot of people that don't even know me just buy Hooligan and they reach out and they message me and all of that, and that in and of itself is exactly what I want in the company. If I stay the little guy, if I grow to the big guy, the public support and being able to provide a fun and active experience for everybody is the main goal. I want to be the largest disc golf company in the world.